All right, guys, I think we have one more of these here before we finally get to the point where we start hammering into the season. I've done this before. We'll do this again. We want to talk about training here, right? So, I mean, there's all sorts of theories out there. People talk about all the time, like how you set up your training and stuff. This is what I use, right? I use evidence-based training schedule. This is the one that Max set up here for FM23. I'm assuming he's going to have one set up for FM24, right? There's a lot of stuff about this that's a little bit weird, right? For example, you might wonder why in the world with Football Manager you would want to have match practice like the day before a match. This is set up right so you have Wednesday and Saturday matches. The reason why you want to have match practice before is because it actually does not harm your players in terms of being too tired. I know that the game tells you that. I know that the majority of people who talk about Football Manager will tell you that. It's not true, right? You can do that. It's fine. Trust me, I've done it a lot. You also don't want to have match preview. You want to use attack or defend because it has a better impact on your players overall, especially in the long term. This is the way that you take players that are good and have a lot of potential and turn them into world-class players quickly by having a lot of these types of training schedules. I've tried this before and it works really well. And the nice thing about it is that it's really plug and play. So you don't have to sit here and come up with like this theory about this could work or that could work or whatever. I mean, the world of Football Manager and YouTube is filled with this sort of stuff, but for the most part, this approach is really what's going to work. Now, unfortunately, on the calendar, when you start in with this, the very first week is going to be set up for you automatically. Actually, you know what? I think I did that wrong. Did I not save this? I have to save. There we go. Save. Okay, save as. And it's not going to let me type, is it? Sometimes Football Manager does this. I'm not sure why. I'll type it out over here. We'll do a copy and paste if it works. Or it's not going to work, and then I don't know what we're going to do with this. There we go, EBTS. Now we have that saved as EBTS. And now, when we go over into our training calendar, we should be able to set this up here. Yep, custom schedule EBTS or EBTS 23, whatever it shows up. I don't really care. As long as it shows up, that's the important thing. And we just change this over to match. Where are you? Oh, we have to remove this here. We'll just clear this out. I wanted to clear the week above. Anyway, so much for that. We'll do this probably off camera. We're going to change all of this over to sort of match what's happening underneath. And once we've finished doing that, then it should be pretty easy for us to get this set up going forward. It's just a pain whenever you start with a new team because it always starts you out here with the first week of training set in for this random stuff the computer wants to do. And there you go. That's the way that you set it up. And that's at least the way that I do it. It's an important step to do, though. If you just ignore training, if you let the computer do it, it's okay. But if you use a lot of other things people come up with, you might end up with a lot of injuries and a lot of tired players. There you have it. Talk to you later. Bye.